right, y'all, welcome back. My name is Katie with Carolina Foothills Real Estate, and today we're going to dive into market updates for October of 2021 and talk about what Zillow released. So let's dive in. So I'm about to unleash a lot of numbers to y'all, so just a heads up, this is strictly coming from National Association of Realtors and also Western Upstate for South Carolina. So first up, let's talk about the new listings. It was up by 0.8%, and overall in the month of October, we had 606 new listings. Next, we're going to talk about pending sales. So pending sales is one area that we saw talk about the new listings. It was up by 0.8%, and overall in the month of October, we had 606 new listings. Next, we're going to talk about pending sales. So pending sales is one area that we saw decrease, and it decreased to 388 homes this past October. Next, we're going to talk about inventory. Inventory is another area that grew by 5.2%, which is great. Next up, we have the supply of inventory, which grew to 5%. And lastly, the little area we're going to look at is how long were homes on the market. So it actually decreased by about 35%, and that just means that homes are staying on the market on average 46 days. That covers it for what's going on in the upstate of South Carolina. But switching gears to a national level, this is just a little interesting point to note. It's not going to take very long. So again, if you watched my last video, I talked about the interest rates and what they're going to do over the next year in 2022. So they are seeing just a slow, gradual increase of the interest rate. So let's talk Zillow. I know you and I myself have done this. We get on Zillow and we type in our address and we're like, okay, let me see how much is my home worth. And then at the bottom pops up zestimate. So if you're tracking with me, if you know what I'm talking about, then this is basically talking about that. So Zillow basically said a few weeks ago that they are exiting the business of rapidly buying and selling homes, basically because they've seen a major loss. And this all comes back to because of their zestimates, which they're estimating your home and the homes around it. And what that comes down to is the fact that they're estimating everything based on an algorithm. So we actually, as real estate agents, we do the exact same thing, but we do not use an algorithm. So as a real estate agent, I do the same thing as Zillow, but I am personally doing it and using my professional opinion and my education to pull those comps from around the home that, let's say I'm working with the seller and they're interested in selling. They have a range that they want to sell at, but they want my professional opinion as a real estate agent. Hey, is this a good price? Are we actually going to get buyers, or could we do a little bit more? So there's a lot of different things that play into that, and I actually love the honesty and transparency that Zillow came out and said that, because it is very true. The zestimate is not always correct. So that is it for this week. So come back next week. We are going to talk about the beautiful city of Greenville, South Carolina, and the pros and cons of living there. And then the following week, I'm going to be sharing some first-time homebuyer tips. So I hope y'all have a blessed and beautiful Thanksgiving, and then gear up for a full day of shopping on Black Friday.